My Learner's Profile: Autonomous Learning Environments. Freddy Cadena Aguilar, Universidad de La Sabana. My conception about learning. I would like to start by quoting Albert Einstein when he says that intellectual growth commences at birth and ceases only at death. Learning in my life is continuous work. In addition, learning for me is not just to get formal education in a school, in a university, or vice versa, but to have that awareness that there is always something to learn from our daily lives, from our colleagues, from our family, from our friends, from our students, and people in general. There is always something new to learn. My strengths and weaknesses. My strengths: I have good leadership as I have had experiences in projects in different schools where I have worked so far. I am a person easily to adapt to new technology. I am also ready and able to face any kind of thing that is new for me. I can also say that I am a very quick learner, efficient worker, even under pressure. Um, about pressure or in pressure situations, I just try to calm my mind, analyze what is happening, and plan to achieve the given target. On the other hand, coming to my weaknesses, uh, I will say that I don't trust people easily. I'm a very strict person, and sometimes when things don't work, I feel terrible. I'm not very good at managing my time. I'm not an emotional person. I get angry very easily when things don't work. I don't like narrow-minded people or wouldn't try to overspeak unnecessarily. About resourcefulness, I'm used to work with technology. When looking for things in the internet, I just try to narrow my search by adding things like by adding an or. I usually consult the libraries, databases to find online or physical books, and I use keywords that may help me to find easily what I'm looking for. I try to find different ways how to search the same thing in different um, engines. About the intrinsic motivation um, in me. Um for me, the motivation is intrinsic. The road is inside. Everything is food for thought. Um, I don't give anything for granted. Um, I like to do what I do. I like to refresh my knowledge every single time that I can, and this is how basically what my intrinsic motivation is. Planning skills. I try to plan every single thing that I have. If I try to plan personal things, things from the university, things from the place where I work right now, so that I can be alert of every single thing that is happening every single day in my life, not only personally but also with my studies and with my job. That are the three most important things in my life. Um, about stress. Um, when I am under stress, I just think about the following: does it handle me or do I handle it? Um, I just try to breathe deep and try to clear my mind to try to find a solution to anything what is happening in that moment. I try to prioritize things from the most important to the least important. I'm not saying that I get things that are not important, but that demands much more effort from me. Um, in the same order of ideas, I'm not that good with tolerance to or managing. Uh, that's not that easy for me because I every single time that I do something, I try to give my 100% from that. Um, about teamwork, I believe that teamwork is pretty similar to an engine. Every single place should work as it has to be to create a big explosion and make things worth. If any of those things are not working as they are supposed to be or as they are supposed to work, um, the engine is not going to work properly, and probably the other parts are going to get damaged as well if just one single thing is not working properly. That's what I think about teamwork. My competences about troubleshoot situations are that I just think about the possible solutions for many things that are happening in my life. Uh, this is the way how I usually manage things. Um, Self-efficacy. Everything about self-efficacy begins with the way how I plan my things, how I order my things, how I do my things. Um, so basically, that's the way how I do it. Regarding goal setting, um, I try to set goals that I can get, that I can reach. I try to go step by step, single thing by single thing, one at every single time. About regarding the use of technology, um, I'm not that used to do work with technology, but I think that's something that that should help us to improve what we're doing right now. Uh, how I troubleshoot technology issues? Well, I usually look for tutorials or something like that that teaches me how to manage it or how to handle the tool that I'm working with. So this is basically how I do it. If the tutorial is not enough, I try to ask someone else, any of my friends about that. Probably they know, or they have had experiences about that or with that tool. Um, about goal setting, as I was saying before, if this is what I want, I'll do my best to get that. I've already mentioned before that I give my 100% every single time that I have to do something. Um, this is the reason why I believe that most of the time or always I get what I want, despite of the different things that may interfere in the way to get that. I always solve it. That's why I believe I am a smart person because I always figure out what is happening in the moment when things happen. As I was saying before, with technology was created to ease life, not to make it harder. Um, I think that technology are like the toys that we used to receive when we were children on Christmas. Nowadays, it's technology. If you have something from about technology, it could be a laptop or any kind of device. It is for you to ease your life and not to bring you problems or make your life harder or something like that. The new the new ages come with this technological thing. Um, Nowadays, children prefer to work with technology rather than to just to fill in a book or to write in their notebooks. So I think that that's an advantage, and we should try to work with that. Um, I also took some notes about some parts from Bandira 1994. where it says that people believes in their capabilities to exercise control over their own functioning and over events that affect their lives. If you can do that, well, you can manage many things. There is another one about Rogers 1969. Learning is facilitated when the student participates responsibly in the learning process facilitator, and the facilitator sets the initial mood. So, as I was saying before, everything depends on the goal that you cross in your life. Reachable, you're able to analyze how you're getting it, and this is what Shung 1990 says. Students have certain goals. The learners they just work on tasks. They observe their own performances, and later they evaluate their own goal process. Something that also I would like to highlight in this moment are the different phases from Thornton, which I consider very important: planning, analyzing needs, analyzing current skills, setting goals, choosing resources, managing, implementing, monitoring, evaluating. This is the way how we should do it. This is the way how SDL or self-directed learner should be. I also would like to add that the teacher is that person who is in charge to support, to guide, to show the path for the students, for the learners to reach their own goals. And thank you so much. And this is it.